How are you?
I'm
You're
confused.
Jamal Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Jamal Brown, you are wanted out of
Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Yeah.
for
That's 13,000.
another theft case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6. Doesn't get better.
I already signed.
I got it. So what I see, you signed for 10 months state jail. Okay. I see that you signed with 97 days credit. I see that you've been waiting for at least 35 days in jail. That probably around, it gives you around 130 to 132 days credit from what I see. Even if I give you a bond right now, a PR bond, you're not going anywhere because you have a sentence to serve. So even if I give you a bond, you're just going to sit there until they take you to state jail. So there's nothing, what I was telling Abel here is that you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because you got time that you got to serve. So there's nothing that I can really do to force them to take you to state jail. I don't know why. I mean, is it booked at the gills or what?
Sometimes they'll have them sit in the county jail until their time is almost up and then start the process to release them.
I will say that county time is a lot easier than state jail time.
Yeah, I
So
don't.
that's kind of a blessing in disguise, you know?
I don't want to do county time. I'd rather go to state jail. If you
But
could
it's
give
up
me,
to them when TDC decides to pull.
I know you can give me a PR bond. That'd be fine, and I'll go from there. I don't want to do county time.
That's not going to happen, man.
Okay, so why did you tell me
You
that?
got 10 months.
He said even if he gave you.
I know, but I'm not.
Try.
I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to leave county so I can go to state jail because I have other things I want to take care of. Want to get my 20%. I don't want to stay in county time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you could give me a PR bond so I can wind up doing my state jail time and I go and take care of my Louisiana time.
Me giving you a PR bond doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get you to state jail any faster.
Okay, but if you could, that's what I'd like to be granted.
Okay. Is there any way to expedite him to get to state jail? What did they say?
Well, I haven't talked today extensively about this yet. We just knew that we had to approach with counsel today. As far as I know, whenever I've tried to reach out to state jail or like TC about when they're going to pick up, they usually don't give me like a specific day that they're going to do it. I could reach out, but I can't guarantee that they're actually going to say they'll pick up anytime.
And it's kind of early still. You want to reach out to Dave to see what he has to say about this?
Yeah.
And then if he can, try to put in a call to state jail to see what's going on. You know, the 20%, doesn't that come from a judge anyways?
No, it comes from the drug program, and Harris County gives it 20%. I was down there last year; it gives it 20% when I go down there, but I have to go down there in order to receive my 20%. I don't want to necessarily do 10 months in county because I didn't sign for 10 months in county. I signed for 10 months state jail, and I'd like to go down to state jail so I can be able to, go to the law library, write Louisiana, and start taking care of business down there because they don't have the proper materials down here in Harris County.
Can you also reach out today and ask him, because he's doing 10 months state jail, is Louisiana still interested in him? Do they still want him?
Okay, yeah.
A lot of times when someone gets sentenced to prison or state jail time, the demanding jurisdiction, meaning here, Louisiana, will release the hold. But because here it's only state jail time, not that much granted, and you're like you're saying, you're getting 20%, they may want to keep the hold so that when you do get your time done in state jail, at that point, they'll ship you off to Louisiana to do that.
That's what I like to have.
Yeah. So give me a little bit of time. I'm going to reach out to another prosecutor to see what we can do about trying to get you more information. I can't guarantee anything, but we'll try.
Yeah, please.
Well, worst they can say is take a hike, but we'll try for you.
Yeah, so I have a question. So they was going to keep me here to hold for 10 months.
Sorry?
They was going to try to keep me here for 10 months and keep resetting.
No. We'll get you to state jail, but the problem is that they're probably not going to release the Louisiana hold.
That's fine. That's fine. I'd like to go to state jail. I wouldn't want to do no time in county.
Let's try to get you there. We'll try to get you there. Okay.
So wait, I have a question. So they was going to continue keeping me here because last time I came here and I never seen.
No, like I said, my experience is when someone gets sent to state jail or prison, they release the hold. That's my experience.
Our fugitive case isn't actually keeping him here. It's just we're waiting on state jail to come and get him.
But look, we're going to try to reach into it for you, and then I'll bring you out a little bit and tell you what we find. Okay.
One positive for the benzo, it's not before or after. He only has 9 for per needed, so it's not like he's getting.
It's not good to substitute one addiction for another addiction. You're only hurting yourself in the long run. At some point, you're going to have to deal with this because what you're literally doing is you're slowly killing yourself physically and mentally, and it's not a good way to go through life. At some point, you're going to have to deal with this. And it's better sooner than later. Because the more time you take, the more difficult things become. You know what I mean? We're not here to hurt you. We want to help you, and we want to see you in the best life that you can be. And you end up in just, I don't want you to be addicted from one thing to the other. I want you to be able to deal with it and deal with it in a healthy way so that you're not always having to deal with some kind of substance or some kind of chemical. Because truth be told, Mr. Jones, it's mind over matter, you know? And I know it's easier said than done, but you can. When you put your heart and soul, you can get anything done. So, have you been prescribed or have you been found that you have a seizure, that you have?
Judge, I really don't think this is appropriate to be talking on a public forum. This is HIPAA protected health information. I have to object, sorry.
And well, then you're going to have to provide me with records that so.
If you want to have a conference in chambers or without audio, I'm fine with that. But I'm not trying to put more of his medical history out there for the internet and YouTube to see. I don't think it's appropriate. You can still live stream it, just mute it, just like if you're in trial and the jury should hear it.
I need to know that if he's taking benzos, it's not something that's illegal. It's actually prescribed and it's for a medically necessary purpose.
And we can provide that, not in front of the world.
Okay, so I guess set it for later this week, and I want to see that he has the the purpose.
I will submit it to you under seal, so you can review it. It's not going to do a public filing, and I'm going to object to it.
Dustin. I'm okay with that. I have no issue with that. But if it continues to test for benzos,
he probably should test today for benzos. It's going to be, he's not taking it seriously. He's not taking it as a thing. And he doesn't have a prescription, which I provided to you. But I don't want to discuss. Well, Walgreens wouldn't lie, Judge.
I get it, but you have 9 and it's been since.
They're per needed. You don't take all 9 unless you need one at a time. That's why they give you 9. They don't give you 60. If you're doing it daily, they give you 60. If you're doing per needed, they give you 9.
So let's do this then. If he is, he only has a limited number, right?
Correct.
So if he's tested positive already 3 times for
That's
benzos,
That's accurate. I don't.
then that's 3 pills.
Twice a day, twice.
Okay.
But you tested 3 times in 3 weeks, so.
Okay. We're going to continue to do it because I want to make sure that you're not using it. Do you understand? Okay. All right. Here you go.
Okay. We'll submit. Let's make sure I'm clear on what we're doing. So,
Yeah, I'm going to keep testing you like crazy. I want you to know that.
yes, sir. We're just setting up for weekly testing, Judge. as part of
That's
our
what we're-
mission.
yes.
We're not going to court every single week. Because it's kind of, I mean, personally, it's a little harder on my docket.
You
too.
don't have to. You don't have to show. He's got to come and test every Monday and Thursday. You don't have to show. He does.
Does that include like showing the court or just reporting on it, just saying?
Just make sure we're.
But you got to come here to get the order and then we send you there.
Okay.
So you come here, get the order, we send you there, and then you go, and then we'll deal with it when the time comes.
And also getting.
I need proof also that he's all medical conditions, because I want to know that it's medically necessary, that you're not taking it just for s and giggles. That's not,
Understand.
Just for Judge.
okay? All right, guys.
We're doing Monday, Thursday testing.
Yeah.
So